As you see, we're back in headquarters number 2 for this video. Wanted to put out a second video this week to make sure that we try and continue to get 2 videos out a week for you guys, so we can try and get back on our schedule since we were off a little bit. This is going to be a quick video over Scarlett. This is a video I've been wanting to shoot for a while. I just haven't actually done it. But I'm going to start from the front to rear, everything I've done to her, and maybe throw in a few future plans that I have to add to her for the future. Since I just said future 3 times. Yeah, so let's just jump into it real quick, and I'll flip the camera around and we will get started. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna start from front to rear, and we'll film, I'll go over everything I've done to it so far, and then future plans from there on out, hopefully. Quick side note, got the club flag up, Green Knights, MMC, Military Motorcycle Club. Check them out. If you're military, check out, see if you got a local club. If you're not in a club and you want to join a club that supports charities and being a family, go check them out. Just a quick little side note there. I told you guys I was going to fill in that blank space on the bulkhead, and I did. So, all right, let's get back to the video. So, starting at the front, haven't done anything with the wheel or anything yet. I want to do a 21-inch front wheel, but I haven't done that yet. That's still in the shopping cart, still looking around for a wheel. I know the lighting is terrible in here, but we'll work with it. I got the LED front headlight there. Got that. I don't remember when I got that. It's been a while back, but I wanted the black one to black out the frame, or black out the front end. Yeah. Haven't had any issues with it so far. Was one of the cheaper ones. I think it was around like 140 bucks. Haven't had any issues with it so far, and yeah. If you could tell, turn signals aren't as shiny as they usually are. I smoked those out with the rattle can, the rattle can tent. I smoked those out front and rear. I'll get to underneath the fairing in a minute when I get to the stereo. The Boomerang ring shield did not come on there when I got it. That was actually a biker to biker give. Hit a guy up on one of the forums I'm on. Asked anybody if they had one. He said he had one set in his garage. I was like, how much you want for it? He's like, oh, I'll send it to you. Don't worry about it. I was like, all right, cool, I'll pay for shipping. He's like, don't worry about it, I'll cover it all. So that was a biker to biker gift. I don't remember his name. He was on the forum. So if you ever do watch these videos, thank you very much. It is getting used on the daily, and it makes the bike look really aggressive from the front end. As far as wind deflection and stuff, it's non-existent. There is none. So yeah, I just like the way it looks. I take looks over functionality. That's just me. Go down here to the front and see the sweet grill I have there. That is the grill that I made. If you, hopefully the gimbal, there we go. I know the lighting is terrible down here, but I do have an entire video over the mini build series over how I made that. So if you haven't watched that, go back. I'll put the link down in the description to the first video of the mini build series, and you can go back. I think there's 3 episodes to the mini build series. Go back and watch that and check that out. Let's see what we got next here. Let me come around to the front. As you can see, my dash isn't stock. I painted, this is one of the first things I did. I painted the speaker grills, the outside edge. I saw some guys that painted the entire speaker grill, and I didn't like the way it looked. It just looked too much. So I went ahead and painted just the trim. This is a Toyota Pearl Red, I think. I got from the local auto parts store. It matches pretty well. The black, there's enough black to break it up to where you can't, I mean, you can tell it. Unless you get super close, you can't tell it's not color matched, but it looks good from far off. I mean, going from here to here, I mean, you really can't tell that much. I also painted the gauge bevels the same color and the other speaker grill, obviously, so that it matches. That's all I've done with the dash so far. Oh, you see my ID holder there. Got this idea from a local guy on base. This is one of those ID holders that you put on the back of your cell phone. I just put on the back of my windshield so it makes it easier to get on the base in the mornings. The handlebars. These are the Mighty Kong handlebars from Witch Doctors. I did a short unboxing video over these back when I got them, and I also did a install video when I got them, or a couple weeks after I got them. So if you haven't seen that, go back and check that out. Check that video out. Everything I've done to the bike, I think, except for a couple minor things that we have videos on the page. So go back and check those out. With the with the handlebars, at the same time, I put the new grips on. These are the Kinetic grips from Kinetic. These I got at the same time I got the bars. I had to order a new new throttle tube. No, I didn't have to order a new tube. I said I'd make this work. I can't remember what I did. Go back and watch the video, you'll see it. And with the grips, I blacked out. I ordered these. Oh, whoa, sorry about that. Gimbal went a little crazy there. I didn't have these powder coated. These are a cheap set off of Amazon, I believe. They were 40 bucks. Blacked out. Haven't had any issues with it whatsoever, and they work great. It was better than paying the like $90 to $150 or whatever for the other ones. I mean, I just wanted the black set, and they work awesome. Haven't had any issues, like I said. Cell phone mount, cheap $15 cell phone mount off of Amazon. As you can see, it recently broke on me. This is supposed to spring back in, and it doesn't. I've decided that I'm going to go with a more durable cell phone mount for my next one that I get. It's going to be, I think I'm going to go with the rock form. Not sponsored, but I think I'm going to go with the rock form. I've heard a lot of guys have really good feedback on those, so I'm going to go with those. Haven't changed the mirrors or anything out yet. I still want to do that. I haven't found a set that I like. Let's go down to the tank here. So one of the other first things I did to the bike too is I changed out the bolts in the top of the gas lid to the red bolts. Obviously, you can tell it definitely does not color match whatsoever. This is a lot lighter red than the actual tank, but I like it. It works. The Emblems, that is the duplicate color pillable paint. It's a lot better than the Plasti Dip. I taped it off, sprayed it, and I really like the way it works. The very edges peel a little bit, but I'm going to end up taking these emblems off anyways and having a Scarlett pinstripe on, so you can see that. Underneath the tank, I have the Lloyd's high flow air filter, and I also recently got, not recently, but a couple 3 months ago, got the tank risers put on, the little 1/2-inch tank risers. I did not do a video over that. That was one of the things that I just did because, yeah, I just did it. I didn't film it. I think that was one of those days I just didn't really feel like filming. I just feel like working on the bike. Sometimes you get those days and you just want to do stuff and you not want to film it. But yes, it does raise the tank up about 1/2 inch. You can see I can almost stick my whole hand in there. If you look at a stock bike, you can't do that because the tank is so close to the frame and allows more airflow for the high flow air filter. I believe that's it for under the tank. Well, I mean, Also put, one of the other first things I did was put the tank Brawl on. Saves from scratching of the belt, zipper, your vest buttons, your jacket zippers, whatever you wear. It saves from scratching up your tank there. Going down from the tank, I did the Vic Baggers. I got these off Vic Baggers, the side covers, the cheese wedges. Oh man, my bike is dirty right now. Got these cheese wedges. I believe it gives a more aggressive look, but that's just me. I really like the way they looked. I plan on getting these from the get-go when I first got the bike. So yeah, there's that. Go down here. You can't see it obviously, but the adjustable timing wheel is under there. I put that in myself. I can't remember if I did a video over that or not. I don't think I did, because that was early on, like way before we started shooting actual videos for the bikes. I want to do the Kinetic floorboards. If anybody got a lead on the Kinetic floorboards that will match these floorboards for the front, that is one of the unicorns for victories. It's really hard to find, and if you do find them, the guys want outrageous amounts of money to get them from. So yeah, anybody got a lead on those, hit me up in the comments. I'm willing to pay not an outrageous amount of money, but I'm willing to fork out some cash for those so they match. But I'm looking for a good set of floorboards, and if I can't find those, I'll switch them out and just switch those out for another set for the rear, and then make it match the front or whatever. Keep working our way back. Let me go around the other side here real quick. As you see, everything obviously is symmetrical on each side. There's the other cheese wedge for the other side. Got a heel shifter too, off a guy on Facebook, I believe. I forget where I got that from. Hit a guy up on Facebook, I think he had one for sale. And it's one of the beveled ones, but I painted it black, so you can't tell. It's supposed to be silver there, but it's starting to wear off on the edge of there a little bit, excuse me. I still want to do the cam and derby covers. Haven't found a set I like yet. Yeah, that's about it for that. Underneath, well, I mean, I don't know if you can kind of tell it there or not. You can see that there's not a whole bunch of wires there. That's because I took the O2 sensors off and I put a Power Commander 5 on there. I've still yet to have it tuned. That is completely my fault, because I've been frugal and not wanting to fork out the money for it yet, and the bike's been running fine. I'm still going to do that, I just haven't done that yet. Let's see, for the bags, I got these cheap set of Molly gear. I think they were 10 bucks on, there's a set of 2 here. Let me go to the other side too. Yeah, there. Put all the little stuff in for the bags. Instead of buying, again, I'm frugal and don't want to spend a whole lot of money. Instead of buying the $50 ones that go across here, or the $100 ones, or whatever they were, $10 Amazon, Velcroed them to the front of the bags, and they work. Let's see, what's next? So I'm gonna move to the rear here real quick. Recently put on the trim for the finish off the tail light. I believe it looks amazing. It definitely makes it look finished in the rear there. So there's that. Tri-oval exhaust. Got the tri-ovals on it. I did not put out a video of installing those, because again, that was back before we were making a good quality video. But got those off of a guy on the ship. He had a Magnum, took them off, put big honkers on, and sold me those. So yeah, actually one of our best viewed videos. If you haven't seen it already, it's kind of rough to watch because it was early in our filmmaking, earlier in our video making career, that we took the baffles out. It's about 15 minutes long, 15 or 20 minutes long. Kind of rough to watch, but it shows you how to take the baffles out of the tri-ovals. That is our most viewed video so far. I think we're up to almost 3,000 views on that video. So let's get the rest of our videos up to that amount too, and go back and just watch all our videos. If you like okay editing and motorcycle content, go back, check them all out. One of the things I haven't really introduced since I got it, but the trunk. So this trunk took me a while to get. Not only having to wait till one came up for sale, waiting for the right price to come up for sale. So if you follow us on Instagram, which you should be if you're watching this video, if you follow us on Instagram, you'll know that I did have a white trunk on there for a minute. That is because I got that trunk at a stupid good deal and I couldn't pass it up when I got it. So I got it, tried to look at ways to color match it, paint, stuff like that. Didn't end up doing that and ended up finding this one local. I sold the other one and then picked this one up still at a really good deal. So yeah, one of the first things I did with that is I went ahead and color matched the speaker grills, and I also did the upgraded 5¼ inch Rockford Fosgate speakers in that. They're not marine grade. That's because it hardly ever rains here in San Diego. When it does rain, it doesn't rain that heavy enough to get them like stupid wet to where they won't stop working. So I got the 5¼ inch Rockford Fosgates in there. Let me go ahead and open the trunk real quick. And as you see from the other Blowing Smoke episodes, wait, hold on, there's the trunk. It holds 2 full-size helmets. But as you already know from the other Blowing Smoke episodes, or other episodes as Blowing Smoke, that we do sticker trades with anybody who wants to do them. Hit us up on Instagram, send us your info, and we will send you out some some of our stickers, send us some of your stickers. We'll sticker swap. One of the first ones that did it with us was JP1970. He's one of the first ones that sticker swapped with us, so that was awesome. But if you want to see who else, you can pause the video here, kind of see who else is here. If your sticker's not here, hit us up, let us know. We will sticker swap you with you. So I know it's kind of dark in here, but this is Tham's World. He's kind of the dark sticker, but yeah. And then one of our partnerships that we did, and we're still doing the giveaway at 100 subscribers. We got Accent Coffee Roasters here. Make sure you go check them out. Order some amazing coffee, veteran owned. He hand makes the coffee, amazing coffee. And one of the local motorcycle shops where I get my tires done is 8 Ball Motorcycle Tires. Again, not sponsored, partnership with them. 100 subscriber giveaway. Go check that video out. I believe it's episode 10 of Blowing Smoke. Like I said, underneath the dash, I was talking about those speakers in the rear. Up here, underneath the dash, I have the Rockford Fosgate. Again, not marine grade, but the Rockford Fosgate 6.5 inch speakers with the 6.5 inch speaker adapters under here, and then all 4 of those are running off the stock system. But I do have a audio control 4.300 4-channel amplifier under there. I don't remember the specs on it, but I think it runs about 300 watts or something like that. I can't remember the specs. But I did all that myself, hooked it all up, and haven't had any issues with it so far. It sounds really good. It's loud enough for me, and I'm still playing with the gain and stuff to try and make it sound even better. I'm still working with my audio system, trying to make it better. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything. I'm getting a little long-winded in this video, but this is a video over everything I've done to the bike so far. And I think talked about it a few times. I'll cut the video. I'm not going to talk about future builds, but future things I want to do to the bike. Sorry about the camera work right now. I'm trying to get this gimbal to work with me here. I won't talk about future things I want to do because this video is running kind of long. So yeah, that's what I've done to the bike so far. Most of the things that I've done to it, we have videos over. So if you want to know how to do those things, go back, watch the videos, and if there's something I don't have a video over that you want to know how to do, hit us up. I'll walk you through it. I'll help you through it, whatever the case may be. Or if there's something that you want to see a video over how I did it, hit us up down in the comments. Let me know, and I will literally go back and redo the process so we can show you how I did it. I mean, if you want to see the air filter, I'll literally take the tank back off and show you the air filter. But there's other videos online how to do the air filter. But there's something on the bike that I've done that I don't have a video over. Like I said, hit us up. We will shoot a video for it. It's not a big deal whatsoever. Make sure we get you guys the good quality content that you guys want and deserve. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna cut the video there. Anything else you guys want to know, let us know. I don't know why I resaid that again. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know when we upload. And remember, keep the shiny side up. Make sure you go back and watch all our videos.